Hey loonies, Ben the Looney here. Welcome back to the return of Artist Spotlight. After a long hiatus, reading your comments and suggestions, I decided to bring it back bigger and better than before. Now, this ain't gonna be a showcase of all the art I have in my fat folder, just 99% of it. The other 1% will be dedicated to those squeaky clean, non-smut artists. I decided to break up each new video into a category, and today's category is Friends. I'm going to showcase 3 artists who are close friends of mine. So let's start off with a recent buddy of mine, the bi guy from Indonesia, Rizeki. Rizeki's passion to draw came from his love of anime and cartoons. He borrowed influence from other online artists, and took a crack at drawing himself. Unlike other artists I've talked about in these videos, Riz actually was an art teacher at one time. He grew up in a culture different from ours, where the most is expected out of students. So he got a job as a teacher at a very young age, before he lost it because he was bisexual. Difference in cultures, I said. So I would appreciate if you gave this guy some support. He's got a unique style that's all his, drawing characters that are glittery and really overwhelm you with cuteness. Check him out. Next, another recent friend of mine, Regacen. He was inspired by the comics he read growing up, such as Archie's Sonic series and The Mask. The latter is the most obvious, as Rez draws characters with some of the craziest looking faces I've ever seen. It really helps his stuff stick out from the rest. I love the detail he puts in his eyes and mouths. They're hard to look away from. He is a growing artist that I know is going to go places, because he lives by one simple philosophy: drawing is fun. I couldn't agree more. Finally, a very close friend of mine. You might know him formerly as the Dorito Butler. For those of you who have watched my cartoons, you know him as the voice of Daisy from Daisy and Dexter. He goes by a new name now, Cobalt Earl. But he's still the same guy I know and love. He's also made tons and tons of artwork on the side, and his style is very detailed and glittery. He's one of the most creative folks I know, constantly churning out characters with personality and conspicuous designs that make them shine. He hopes to make his own animated shows one day, and I would love to see them get made. Knowing him personally, he doesn't have the easiest life in the world, so however you can support him is much appreciated. I really like him, and I know you will too. Alright, that'll do it for this batch. What do you guys think of these artists? Will you check them out? How do you like this new shorter format? Do you have any friends who are artists? Let me know in those comments below. Until next time, stay loony, my friends.